So I got the distinct impression last time I read my messages is that you guys thought that I was going to read just cringy, perverted messages, and that, you know, I would shame the guy and we'd all laugh at them and everything, because apparently that's what girls on YouTube do. But I thought it would be, I'm an online dating photographer, and I know that online dating is hard enough for a lot of people out there. And so I'm not trying to perpetuate negative stereotypes and perpetuate limiting beliefs that a lot of people have about online dating. I thought it would be more interesting and more useful to read some messages that I think could use some that have room for improvement. And I thought it would actually, I thought I would read some good messages. The kind of message that makes a woman feel compelled to reply to a guy before even knowing what he looks like. Because, newsflash, not everything we get in our OkCupid message inbox is filth, okay? Sometimes we actually get some, I've actually got some really great messages. So I thought, I'm gonna read some of these messages so that perhaps you can get a little bit inspired, you know, and write some stellar messages yourself. Okay, message number 1. By the way, this guy, he looks really cute in his picture, but I'm gonna read you his message now. Okay. Hi, I'm really sorry if I'm bothering you. I know that I'm younger than you and that maybe you were not interested in myself. I only want to tell you that I found your profile and I think that you're a really gorgeous woman. I can't stop looking at your pictures. I really want to talk to you. So, what is wrong with this message? Perhaps you think that the woman is not interested in you, but it's her job to say, oh, I'm not interested in younger men. Don't do it for her. You know, there's a lot of 41-year-olds that would go for a 24-year-old guy. There's a lot of 41-year-olds that if you are delicate about wording it right, that they are just wanting it. But if you're like, oh, you're probably not interested in me, then you're making it harder for the woman to say yes to you. So you just kind of have to be more confident. You know, like you gotta, the 41-year-old woman is gonna be like, well, maybe if you can convince me, you know, if she's into you, you gotta make her confident in you. So you gotta be confident. Okay, I got another one. Hi, I'm Nelson, married with a couple kids, looking for some side action. Just kidding. Retired sarcasm professor, master Wi-Fi guesser, on a quest to taste and rank every craft beer possible. I want someone to look at me the same way I look at tacos. Willing to lie to your friends about how we met. This guy used so many phrases he got off the internet that I don't even know if his name is Nelson. Just nothing in here that is original. I think he probably sends this to all girls and thinks it's a numbers game. Some girl's gonna fall for it. Some girl's gonna fall for it, and that's the girl that you're gonna get. And so I don't recommend this. Okay, for this one, you have to, there's a lot of things that are not going to make sense because he references my profile quite a bit, and that's actually a really good thing. Dear Mary Jane Burning, that's my username. Referring to points you made in your eloquently written profile, I'm in no hurry to grow old either, but growing old with a companion would be nicer than without. Having managed to avoid calls to ever join Facebook, I've done the reverse experiment and found no obvious signs of normal human being within me. Because I talk about getting off of Facebook for a while, because the 2016 elections kind of drove me crazy, and Facebook really compounded the effects of the crazy. So that's what he's referring to here. So he says, found no obvious signs of normal human being within him, and he says the more advanced scanners are being brought in from a Star Trek studio to try again. What we do have in common is never owning a TV. Lastly, and by all means last, I had no idea macros were food. They mean something else in C programs, but I have been known to enjoy macro rooms. Paul. This is a great message because he doesn't say that he's smart or that he's funny, but he seems smart and funny, and that's hot. Actually, that's really hot. Thank you, Paul. All right, let's look at his pictures. Oh, not my type. Okay, that's it. All right, so keep writing me awesome messages so I can read them. Till next time.